Man, yeah, I just want to talk about another thing I'm doing. I'm trying to learn some languages. Um, I am aiming to learn. Let me see. Je suis, je suis étudier français. So I'm studying French. I couldn't get the word for learning French into my head, but perhaps they're the same. So I want to learn French. I want to learn Spanish, and I want to learn German. I'm most interested in French, followed by Spanish, and then by German. Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time learning French. My method has been to. It's only been like 2 weeks, and I know what you're saying, thinking like, this has just been 2 weeks. That's not a big deal. Like you'll probably fucking quit. But seriously, I'm pretty serious about it. Been using Duolingo. Been watching a lot of French movies with and without subtitles. Getting some French children's books. I went to my first meetup group so I could engage in some conversation. So I'm really trying to immerse myself as much as I can. Uh, Obviously, like it'd be nice if I was like in France and I could speak the language every day. And that's something that I plan to do. Is I'd love to live there for like 6 months and just force myself to learn the language. But before I do that, I want to learn here. And a little back, so I'm going to focus on French. So I really have loved the French language and culture for a long time, um, and it's really a natural thing. I can't really explain it. I'm just into it, and I studied French in high school. I didn't really learn too much. I didn't I barely passed, and but I had a really good time in the class. I remember like almost being the class clown in that class. It was really interesting, and my teacher loved me, but it was just like I just didn't study and I just wasn't into it. Fast forward a lot of years, and no, I always kept my eyes on it. I've always like flirted with the idea, um, but I just didn't learn. But recently, I did go to France. I didn't study before I went there. I didn't learn any phrases. I didn't prepare myself at all, and I went there, and I really got I really got humbled and sort of embarrassed in a way because here I was in this city that I love so much, and when I got there, um, I really couldn't speak a lick of French other than like some greetings and shit like that, you know. So I really got. I think the right word is embarrassed because I didn't think like I was great or anything and get humbled. That'll probably be next time. I'll probably get humbled. But So I went there and yeah, I just felt like I couldn't connect with this. I'm there and I really couldn't connect with the culture like I wanted to. So I get back, I'm in the United States and I found out, like about Duolingo. And so I've been all about that. I think I have like a 22-day streak going, So I've been about it every day since I found it for those 3 weeks, and just been been working at it and thinking about it, and um, being patient with myself, and one way I have humbled myself is like when you're learning a new language, you kind of got to go back to being when you're learning anything, but learning a new language especially, you really had to go back to being like a child, and I really have enjoyed that. Like I got some children's books, and I'm reading them, and I can't really read them, and like some little kids can read these, and read them well, and probably want some harder books to read. So yeah, that's been really cool, and yeah, when I went to like the meetup group, the French meetup group, that was another instance like where I was just like squirming, and I was just like kind of like breaking a sweat because like I wanted to talk so bad, and like people were trying to help me and they were talking to me, and I was really appreciative of that. But I was just like, darn it, I want to be better. I want to be better. You know, I don't want to. I don't want to just like kind of know this shit. So there's always like stuff as you're learning that you're gonna get hung up on. Um, Hopefully, as I'm going through this journey, like I really want to be able to like make soon, just to talk about talk about my day, or talk about what's going on with me in French, or just or make or kind of make one video in English and make the same subject in French. Like that's what I really want to do. So yeah, just get fluent in French, and then hopefully apply what I learned there to Spanish. That's another one. I'm in California, so there's plenty of Spanish speakers. That's definitely something I should know about. I mean, it's fine to learn English. English is spoken by many, many people around the world. A lot of French speak it. They learn it. They speak it, and a lot of cultures around the world learn English. So I'm grateful, but I also want to be able to speak a few more languages, and take that on as a challenge and be able to connect with more people. And so definitely just been trying to immerse myself in the French language, and just been gobbling up all the resources I can. And yeah, if you're trying to learn English, or or you're French or something, you're trying to learn English, and you're looking for somebody to chat with in English, or like you feel like you could teach me something about French, please holler at me. Any recommendations would be great. My name, if you haven't figured out, my name's Khalid. So yeah, get at me. All right.